Oh my.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Okay, I need to phone someone. I have to say, this isn't looking good for Hugo. Like, he is,
You look at this clown.
Hey!
I'm stumped.
Rooney's on his way to
Ideas?
the tank. Gotta make himself at home. You should call in.
Just look at this clown.
The interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Let's do this. Let's do this shit. Let's hustle and bustle. Yeah, you know not to try and get in my car again. Oh no. Oh, this is not how I get out of here. There we go.
You're too relaxed in this
Oops,
town.
I'm so... You ran. You all saw it. You all saw it. He ran into me. He ran right. He ran.
God damn it!
Ran right into me. They all run right into me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm a good driver. I'm a good driver. Look at me. I'm driving past the yellow house and nothing's going badly. Can't blame me for anything. Drive safely. Look at that legal passing maneuver I just did. Look at this, I was only in 2 lanes for like a minute.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap.
Are they ready?
Fair and loving.
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Let's start with the pervert.
Boys, you've really come through this time, haven't you?
Yes.
We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
That guy's a creeper. That's correct. Gotta say.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear,
Oh.
Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Oh, those aren't. I thought the HM on the overall stood for Hugo, for the guy. Fuck. It might not be the dad.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. You tie a hitch and braid, it stays tied.
Huh. I really think this guy did it. I really think this guy did it, but I just have to figure out why.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Ooh, that's tough.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
Let's talk to the other guy first.
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Vincent. He still confessed.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Oh god, this is so hard. This is so tough. Okay.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
What about the tire iron that was in your fucking car? Oh, that was her car, though.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Oh, I don't know whose overalls they are. Oh my god. Oh.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
They might be his. They might be his. Are they his?
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Fuck! I don't know who did it. I have no idea who did it. You know what? Oh my god. I don't know who did it. This arsewipe is 100% convinced that he did, but yeah, it was rabbit's blood. I think I don't think he's lying about it being rabbit's blood.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Okay, let's look at this evidence. Let's look at this evidence. Okay, let's look at this. I think the thing that gets me is the missing stuff. So they both, like, all the evidence kind of goes to either or, but the missing stuff. Husband doesn't have an alibi. Butterfly brooch. You know what? I think this guy did it. I think it was the other guy. I think it was this guy.
We finally collared him in the temple.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
It's the missing stuff. It's the missing stuff. It's... Why would the husband take the stuff? Please stop going up. Please, no. No. Oh my goodness.